Alright, the Zweihander in the first Dark Souls game. An absolute fan favorite, and rightfully so. In fact, together with the Claymore, it's one of the most common weapons of choice for a very first playthrough of the game. You can access it right after leaving the asylum. Stat requirements are easy to meet. It's an absolute powerhouse that inflicts massive poise damage and can flatten most humanoid enemies. A weapon of legends, immortalized by the legend of legends known as Giant Dad. One of the first widespread Dark Souls memes, and arguably the most recognizable non-canon character of the franchise. A great way to min-max your way to victory in PvP. But that raises a question. Is there also such a thing as max minning in PvE? Kind of what challenge running itself is about in a way. So how about we put this fan favorite weapon to the ultimate test, to see how it fares under the least favorable circumstances. And no, I don't mean without the required stats at all. I already made a video about that kind of shenanigans before. No, I mean by using it with the lowest possible stats in the highest New Game cycle. Which would be Soul level 6 in New Game Plus 6. Not 7 by the way, that's a common misunderstanding based on that being the highest cycle in the later installments. Moreover, other than fashion, we will not retain any equipment from the previous game cycles, meaning that the sword itself starts off unupgraded as well. Meet the counterpart to Giant Dad. Let's call her Micro Mom. Her stats, her defense and poise may be microscopic compared to her unstoppable spouse, but nevertheless she makes up for it with sheer determination. So, will the Zweihander still perform as a top tier weapon even under the worst conditions? Or will it be like staining both hands with a giant number 2? Well, what is it? Only one way to find out. And you might think that given that I did a Kestis run at Soul level 1 at max NG over 5 years ago, and in that run dying over and over again got completely out of hand, then perhaps with the Zweihander, it will get out of both hands simultaneously. After all, it is a giant double-edged sword. Very powerful, but also stamina draining, with a slow startup and recovery. Well, I suppose we will require to find some way, dare I say, to handle that. But fortunately, necessity is the mother of inventions. Furthermore, if Micro Mom perseveres under the least favorable circumstances for her favorite weapon, it will be the stuff of legends. And the legend never dies. Okay, so there we go. This is probably going to be one hell of a playthrough. So given that we start fresh, that also means we're at max NG, lowest level, but the Zweihander isn't upgraded yet. So that's gonna be fun. Also, I thought this was actually interesting fashion. Because there is no mom-related fashion in this game. I thought, yeah, I just basically thought, yeah, the Dingy set kind of works. But the problem is, if I wear everything, then I'm mid-rolling, so I'll probably not keep this on for long. However, we can already fight Asylum Demon. However, it is, I think it's smarter to make use of the plunge attack, because we're probably not going to do very good damage. So let's do that first. By the way, let's check how our damage is on the regular hollow. So as a backstab, so that should be fine. We don't even kill a hollow with a backstab. Okay, that makes me slightly worried. By the way, does that mean, does the theme of this run mean that I cannot make dad jokes? Because I'm a mom, so now I have to make mom jokes. What even are mom jokes? My mom had a wonderful joke, me. Well, one of the reasons the Zweihander is so popular is because with an R2 attack you can flatten enemies. Not all enemies, of course, but a lot of humanoid enemies can be flattened, and that's very good. Of course, one downside in this playthrough will be stamina. Because, whoa, ooh. Oh, ooh. Oh, I died against the hollow. Well, that's kind of ominous. That really sets the mood for the rest of the playthrough. Jesus. Yeah, damage output wasn't exactly great at +0 at NG+6. But then again, the scaling of the Asylum is low enough that not even the Asylum demon could necessarily kill me in one hit. Cherish those moments, they become rare as hell, as you would expect. And that's also why I didn't exactly feel my element mid-rolling my way through the game. So unfortunately I had to ditch the heavier Mommy Anastasia Firekeeper outfit for a much lighter miniskirt. Hey, come on, let her relive her youth for a bit. Because doing a run like this will age you by about 100 years. Although I guess it's not exactly the glory days of her youth either.
My mama's so poor she walks down the road with one shoe. And if you ask her if she lost her shoe, she says, no, I found one.
Fortunately, there was another way to feel a bit more in my element, namely by acquiring a second Zweihander from the graveyard, in order to eventually have both a fire and a lightning version. Bit strange though to find the weapon of an undying legend in a graveyard. So let us just pretend that it was properly purchased at the mom and pop store, and just mistakenly delivered in the wrong location by the same UPS driver who delivered my table when I was fighting Mikkeles when doing the Bloodborne Frenzy only run. For those who remember. Zweihander. Oh, and I'm dead. Perhaps I should just stick to my mother tongue instead. Which I can't because I have to do this in English. You know, there's some irony in the fact that this looks like the face that only a mother could love. Okay, I might be better off just running past everything. I want to... Oh! Well, running past, not into the fire. Alright, let's actually run past everything now. Ooh, careful, 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 careful. Oh, careful, careful. Yeah, let's move past them. Okay, good. Other people can handle it, so I can handle it too. But let's not ignore every enemy along the way. Hey, we don't often get the opportunity to use a powerful weapon like this under these kind of circumstances, so... when that opportunity arrives, you have to grab it with both hands. Oh. Well, at least the door is open. Now, the downside of resins is that they add a flat amount of damage, which really drops off in higher new game cycles. However, given that our weapon is unupgraded, we still more than double our AR by using it. Now, of course, that damage output would still not exactly allow for a lightning fast victory, but compared to the damage when it ran out, you could definitely see that it made a significant difference. However, here is where one of the reasons why this weapon is so popular shines through. Namely, poise damage. The running R1 attack can hit twice with a single hit and instantly stagger the Taurus demon for safe damage, low as it might be. And that implies that we have a successful approach to steer this fight in the direction towards victory. After all, with your weapon as it would be a new game, against a boss in New Game +6, you need to grab the bull by the horns, and in this case, we are able to do that with both hands. By the way, on a side note, Taurus might be a beefy Bovian boy, but in early development, this was actually, believe it or not, a demon in the shape of a donut. At least it was already the specific horn variety, and the boss's name was the same, although spelled differently. Oh, and on an even sider note, given that I will need upgrade materials, I did in fact attempt to deal with the crystal lizard in the barrel, but hello. Hey, hello! Hey, crystal lizard, stay here! Son of a bitch! No! Hit him, hit him, hit him! Son of a fuck! Yeah, a nimble little fuck with a time limit that is constantly crystalling for time. And on top of that, this one doesn't even respawn when quitting out, because the barrel it was inside doesn't respond from doing that. And when I came back for it later, it only dropped Twinkle Tits that I have no use for in this run. Gotta love the Crystal Lizard. What a gem. But even though we have no use for him in this run, there is no better gem of a man than our little, grossly incandescent diamond in the rough known as Solaire. He might not have found his son, nor did he turn out to be the lost son of Gwyn like how we used to think back in the day, but this time he can be Mommy's adopted son.
Oh, a mama's boy, huh? I'll be your mommy.
After all, he is still a son of sunlight in our hearts. For him there is no valley too deep, no bridge too far, and all for that big fire in the sky. Oh, son of a mother! How many times have I run past Mr. Nathan here without getting burnt? You know, I'm starting to believe that the higher the game cycle, the bigger the level of dickishness from the enemies. Well, if that's the case, that just means that we need a stronger weapon. So I made my way to Andre in order to upgrade all 2 of our two-handed handy two-handers to +5. But of course I would need the large amber for a +10 version, given that a fire upgrade would obviously not work on Queelag. Unfortunately, that would not only require farming the leeches down in Blighttown, but I would need to deal with Capra Demon. And the thing is, I may have the power of the two-hander, but he has the power of the two-hounder. And that worried me a lot. Another thing that worried me was stamina management, for which the Grass Shield would be beneficial, but the problem is that it's too heavy. And you might say, too heavy? Why is that an issue? What rings you got, bitch? Well, first of all, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Huh? Does mommy need to wash out your mouth with soap? And secondly, well, I did go and collect the traditional giant dad rings, Havels and the Ring of Favor and Protection, but I wasn't too keen on wearing the latter. Sure, it provides stamina, health, endurance, everything you can ever want. But not necessarily in this context, because the Red Tearstone ring would be a lot more beneficial when you're in one-shot range anyway. Moreover, the combination of the Ring of Fog and Slumbering Ring could help me to circumnavigate Capra's conniving canines altogether. Regardless, let us first at least gain access to Lower Undeadburg and then open up the shortcut back to Firelink. Hey, whoa, they don't die from the fire! What the fuck? They don't die from the fire! He's even standing in the fire now. I mean, they have more health on NG+6, so they don't die from the fire, so that strategy doesn't work. Fuck! That sucks! The thing is, running past everything on the Lower Undeadburg is also very difficult to do. Was it the one that killed? That was, for some reason. Shit, how the hell am I going to get past this if I can't use the fire? Your character looks like a stick I found this morning on the street. That's no way to talk to mommy, come on. Oh, fuck! How the hell was I too slow? Hold on, maybe I can lure them actually away. Hold on. Oh, fuck, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. There's not enough room here. Okay, this is fucked. Oh, that's true. Why didn't I open the door? I didn't even think about that. You're absolutely correct. I forgot to open the door. There's the door, by the way, that I was talking about. God damn it. This is going to be a long playthrough, isn't it? Yes, yes, people. I could have opened up that door all this time. I just kind of forgot. Hey, what's new? I mean, unless you're completely new to the channel, that shouldn't be that much of a surprise, right? Yeah, it works if they get stuck like this. It does work. So, with some luck. Okay, 2 of them are already dead, so the fire strategy can work. It's just... Oh, hold on. Can I hit them from here? Oh, but I burned myself. That's not helpful. Okay. So it worked out. Requires a bit more luck than on New Game, but at least it works. But does it also work on these guys? That's the main issue. At least I have my shield, so if they move through, I can at least still block them. Ah, fuck, they can heal. That's not fair. There. Oh, woo. Hey, this is one time where having all the extra S's actually comes in handy. Alright, that works. Shit, there's another one. Okay. This should be doable. Oh, whoa, 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 what the hell? It's raining, well, not cats, but it's raining dogs. Okay, quick. Move through here. Yay. Imagine now dying to an arrow of this guy, from this guy. Whoa, ooh, the dog was all the way over here? What the fuck? Quick, open the fucking door. Okay, huh? Well, at least we have RTSR set up, but I don't know how helpful that's going to be against Capra, of course. Regardless, first things first, because we're going to need upgrade materials anyway, and therefore I made my way down to Blighttown, and then even further down into the Great Hollow. For, first of all, yet another beneficial ring, but also red titanite chunks and the standard variety. But where exactly was that second one located? It's not this one, I think. No, that's blue. Damn it. Whoa, 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 I don't want to get cursed. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, let's get away from the curse frogs. Where's the other one? No, you have to go further up. There's somewhere on the branch. Oh, it's that one, I think. Fuck, you have to drop down for that. Ghost and Goblins is the hard... No. Battletoads is way harder than Ghost and Goblins. That's for sure. Fuck, I'm stuck! What the hell? I'm stuck! What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I'm stuck! What the fuck? I was stuck. I couldn't get out of there. Now. Curse you! Mother. Well, what was even more cursed was the fact that farming leeches on livestream would be very boring and time consuming. And even if I would have chosen to do it anyway, it would have been, yeah, very boring and time consuming. However, if I could handle Queelag and the Gargles with my weapon still at +5, then I could simply buy everything I need from the vendor in Sans Fortress. Although I'm not sure that 2 hands would outclass 8 legs, and even though she is the sister, she is still the one with the mommy milkies. But hey, we can get red hot with the corresponding Tearstone ring, and our remaining lightning pine resin is worth its weight in gold. So if you combine that with a not too complicated moveset to deal with, and this should be a minor obstacle rather than the mother of all battles, right? Well, yes, but actually no. Because there is one problem with fighting Queelag in RTSR range. Her sideways jumps to create distance from you have a hitbox. And normally you would hardly notice that since it does only minor chip damage. But in Red Tearstone range, that's all it can take. Meaning I was constantly on edge, waiting for my spider sense to start tingling. And evidently in this case, the pun is not mightier than the sword. Oh, come on, that's exactly what I was worried about. It's that sideways jump. That sucks so bad, especially because that almost does no damage. But when you're in RTSR range, yeah, it's a one-hit kill. So, there goes my cold pine resin. Shit. Yeah, should I give it another try? And it sucks. At any time she can basically just enter fight by doing that. Yeah, okay, maybe I get lucky and if I don't and I waste my gold pine resin here, I just will just have to think of something else. You can't poise break Queelag though, I think, unless you actually hit the human part. Oh! Oh! Okay, we're getting close. Oh! So close. Please. Ah! No! Ooh! Whoa, 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 whoa! I was in the lava! Oh! Really? Really? Unbelievable. No, that's just cruel. We should have won against Queelag, and we just didn't. We only have one more chance against Queelag. Yeah, I'm fucked. Yeah, exactly. I only have one more chance against Queelag, and we have to go back anyway. The problem is I got so lucky with all the jumps, and then I still died because of the stupid lava. Yeah, that's true. The lightning pine resin didn't do that much extra. Oh, that was a nice hit. I think that was aerial counter damage or whatever it's called. You know what I mean. Oh, the lava. Ooh, if she jumped to the other side, I would be dead. Okay, good. Come on, Queelag. It's my last chance. Work with me here. Oh. Damn it, it's a short one. Do the long one. Yeah, good. Yeah, kill her. Yes. Oh, last chance. Last purple moss. Okay. Nice, delicious. So, at least we don't have to worry anymore about upgrade materials then. Because if we can also make our way past the gargoyles, then we can simply buy all those, everything we need in Sans Fortress. Haha, that's better. You know, I was almost tempted to fight Ceaseless without the insta-kill strategy. But given the many obstacles still up ahead, I surmised that going for Cheeseless Discharge would only make me whine. Sounds like a tasty combination, however I was also a bit worried that people watching would whine if I didn't go for Chaos Infusion over regular fire. However, being still cursed would not allow me to survive the lava. But although I did collect the Fire Ember instead, I would later decide to return here anyway. Even though that would be an unnecessarily lengthy return trip. But speaking of unnecessarily lengthy return trips, given the fact that I could not kill the wall hugger in time to safely collect power within, well, that quickly led me to start crying for my own mommy instead. Oh, and I'm toxic. And I'm dead. Oh, what the hell? I just came through the fog wall and I immediately dead. What the fuck is that? Okay, damn, they have so much health. Oh, the two of them. Oh, three of them at the same time. Hold on, maybe if I can... Hold on. Okay, now it's going up. Oh, no! No! Are you kidding me? I'm not even at the top of the ladder yet. Why can't I move past there? Oh, and I'm toxic. Oh my god. Stop. Just let me get up there. At least... Oh, what? Really? Move. Move. No, no, I was trying to kick. I was trying to kick. But you can't kick when you hold a weapon that you can't wield in your... Yeah, jump down. Oh, no, 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 not me, not me. Yeah? No, quick, quick. No, I didn't jump. What the fuck? Why didn't I jump? That's one of them. Okay. But it did work. Okay, I think there's no one else. I don't know where the other one went, but... Okay, huh? There we go. Alright, easy, first try. Fuck me. Yeah, well, as you might be aware of, but maternal mortality was tragically high back in the day. But at least with Power Within, we have an incredibly powerful buff in addition to the Red Tearstone Ring. In fact, you can even use Power Within to get into RTSR range. As long as you don't take any additional hits, we can survive its damage over time and have RTSR active when reaching the gargoyles. And yeah, I know I pronounce that weirdly, gargoyles. But imagine what all the Germans watching feel when having to suffer everyone mispronouncing Zweihander. Okay, wait a second. Let me get some visual aids. There we go, that should do the trick. Ja, ich bin drucken Sie weiter, ja? Ich möchte unbedingt meine Zweihander hier rumschwingen. Na klar, dunkle Seelen spielen. Mit dieser scharfen Klingen alle Monsters kaputt zu machen. Der dicke und harte Zweihander in beiden Händen. Das ist super geil, toll, klasse, ja. Oh, yeah, verdammt nochmal. Okay, that's the best I could do. I mean, there's a reason I dropped German the first moment I could, all the way back in high school. Of course, some of you might say, but isn't Dutch and German practically the same thing? Well, first of all, you might want to see a doctor, because there's clearly something wrong with your voice. And secondly, if you think that a mother with a giant sword is frightening, then I'm pretty sure that those with a Hispanic mother tongue can confirm that one holding a +5 Chaos Chancla would result in a universally understood message of matriarchal authority. Fuck. Okay, but I did a lot of damage to him, so that's good. Okay, but now I need to get an actual opportunity to hit the other one. And which gargle is which gargle? Ah! That's the wrong one. They're not even witches and I can't tell them apart. Okay, one more hit. Okay. Okay, now careful. Stagger. Yeah, very nice. And there we go. Nice, delicious. Yay! We got it done before the end of the stream. Very nice. RTSR is just awesome. If only it was as good in the other games, but it very much isn't. Alright, so now that we have managed to ring both bells with a +5 weapon, we can easily obtain both large Titanite shards as well as green Titanite by making a trip through Sans Fortress of Nonsense. And then we can simply take the shortcut elevator back. Although we still need to defeat Capra Demon for the large Ember. However, to be truly thematic, we need to go into the deep end to manufacture the base cannon, the Chaos Zweihander. In fact, it's very smart to go there anyway for the Skull Lantern in order to trade it for the Ring of Fog. Unfortunately, that means going past Pinwheel into the Tomb of Giants, which is not a huge deal of course, but a bit of an unnecessary hassle. Now technically a Skull Lantern can drop from the Necromancers, but come on, what are the chances of that happening? Huh. I mean, what I really wanted to say to the people complaining about the low drop rate from those enemies. Meh, skull issue. Unfortunately, I was kinda experiencing that myself by getting repeatedly boned on my way to Vamos. Including Patches turning the freaking bridge back on me. Yeah. Not to worry, mommy's gonna give him a good spanking later on. But even more importantly, using the Ring of Fog and the Slumbering Dragoncrest ring, I was able to cloud the cognition of Capra's canines in order to take him on one-on-one near the fog wall as an absolute motherfogger. After all, sending a boss to his room won't do any good when the boss in question is named after the very design philosophy of the room itself. Namely, capricious. Or perhaps just a misspelling of crap, either or. But yes, all that setup that we've done so far was pretty much all about not having to deal with the two doggos. Yeah, that should tell you something. Nevertheless, we now have access to the large Ember, meaning that if we can make our way to the giant blacksmith, we can have Zweihander nummer 2 upgraded with lightning. Regardless, the Iron Golem can do lumberjack shit against the scorching, chaotic, charcoaly carnage induced by our Chaos Zweihander. But more than that, what really puts the irony in Iron is that he has Iron in his name, yet he moves as slow as an asthmatic ant carrying a heavy shopping bag. So if you combine that with his lack of intelligence, I am pretty sure that he doesn't have any card up his sleeve, meaning that we can easily knock him over the... Huh? Huh. Okay, evidently he has a card of the Uno Reverso variety up his sleeve, after all. Son of a mother. See, I told you that the AI and its level of dickishness increases with every new game cycle. Now, to be fair, I would rather see Mommy knocked down than knocked up. But at least on the second attempt, by holding his feet to the fire, I could make the go lamb go lame.
Ah, Gravity, thou art a heartless bitch.
Hold on, let me do some gravity posing. Mahaha. On a side note, the Ring of Fog is very beneficial in Analondo as well, as it allowed me to get across the rafters on the first attempt. Okay, so we got to the giant blacksmith, but here I gave myself unintentionally an undeserved advantage. Because wholly apart from the lightning infusion, I should only have been able to upgrade the Chaos version to +3. But given that apparently upgrade materials in your bottomless box can still be used at a blacksmith, a la Demon Soul style, I mistakenly upgraded to +4 already. But hey, that's our little secret. Mum's the word. What a weird expression is that, by the way. Mum's the word. Is it like going mum 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 and the mum is the word and then don't you know about the oh motherfucker, that's right. We need to defeat ONS without taking a single hit in the process. Well, at the very least our damage output is good. Tiny bit better than it should have been, of course. But I'm not sure if that's even going to help out all that much. Oh, come on! Why does that still hit me? So, DS2 is not the only game with some questionable hit detection at here and there. But yeah, why they even use those spherical type hitboxes, that's also a good question. Oh, quick! Yeah, good. Okay, that worked out. Oh, how did that still miss? Come on. Damn it, this is not a good position to be in. The back of the room. Come on. One attack. Come on, one attack. Okay. Survive, yeah. Don't do anything. No. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Now, I should be able to do this. Okay, that staggered him. Good. Yeah, that staggered him too. Good. Okay, very nice. Okay, good so far. 1, 2, and finish it. Nice. Yeah, second phase definitely went a lot better. Just quick, 2 quick R1s, and he staggers. I didn't even need the running R1 specifically. As someone mentioned, that would also be an instant stagger, but it wasn't even necessary. All right. Well, that's always the case with ONS. It's all about the first phase. The second phase is easy. At least if you leave smoke for the second phase. I mean, honestly, I just never really know how that works, but fortunately, you hardly ever need that. Once you get to phase 2, it's smoother. Exactly, JK. In the first phase, you have to Ernstein your victory. Was that easier than getting power within? Ironically, yes. If only Guinevere's outfit was in the game, that would be the perfect mommy outfit with, you know, with the mommy milkies. Well, at least after all of that, I got a bit of a break. First, I needed a Titanite slab for my lightning Zweihander, and the Stray Demon provides an easy RTSR setup by simply quitting out and dropping down again. Then just stray away from his EOA, and it's an easy victory and great damage, I must say. Now, of course, putting down the family pet dog was, other than the emotional damage, not the biggest deal by using power within instead of RTSR, in order to avoid any jump hitbox shenanigans like with Queelag before. But of course, for meme's sake, I obviously had to turn Shiva of the East into Shiva the Deceased. Ow, whoops. Oh boy, imagine now dying against Pinwheel. Which, to be fair, is not even that far-fetched on NG+6, but... Wasn't it in the Pike Charge run where Pinwheel all of a sudden became an actual fight? An actual challenge? Oh shit, there's one, there's one thing I didn't think about. Am I going to survive this drop? By the way, he's wearing all 3 the masks. Giant Dad, Micro Mom, and even smaller for the Nano Child. Yeah. I did die from fall damage. So, yeah, RTSR setup, no, doesn't work. Okay, in that case, we'll just do power then. Hey, whoa, hey, I did not die against Pinwheel. I died in the same boss arena as Pinwheel, but I did not die because of oh, fuck, oh, shit. Okay, one more hit. Okay, you see? Pinwheel is not difficult. I didn't die. I did not die against Pinwheel. You can't honestly believe that I would. Ah, now I wonder what mask will this be. Oh, hey, hold on. Let's refresh our face. Mommy has to put some new makeup on. Although, to be fair, this looks more like a morning, I just woke up and I didn't have my coffee yet face, but... Or mommy is already ready for a retirement phase. Okay, so speaking of humanity, we actually have to use it because we want to make Paladin Leroy appear. And hopefully it doesn't fall off the edge, because then you will actually lock yourself out of that shield, by the way. That's no joke, that is actually something that can happen. Lol. Shame that he doesn't automatically die from that. That would actually be very... that would be karmic justice. It's a shame, by the way, that you can't do a karmic justice only run in this game, because it's based on a God damn it! That second guy, that's so fucking annoying. The thing is, I don't know for sure how much health Patches has. Otherwise, I could kill him, because he's back now for some reason. Hold on, maybe I can attack him once and then he doesn't aggro. Hold on. Oh, he did fall down now. I couldn't even see him! Damn it, I'm just wasting all my humanity. I don't have a light source. Hold on, I think I actually hear Patches. Hold on. Ah, yeah, yo, whoa. Hey, don't kick me! You already kicked me enough of edges already. Hold on, let me see if I can stun lock him. Hey, it's a... Are spears by any chance more popular in PvP? Huh? What happened? What happened to you? Exactly, that's my question. What happened there? I did the R2 and I got staggered or something. What even happened there? I can't see him. You know what? I say fuck it. How about actually going to Isola first? I mean, I wasn't planning on using hyper mode there anyway. I think that's a better idea. Oh! I forgot to place the Lord Vessel. In that case, oh, fuck Alicious. Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I went back, because Paladin Leroy would not have invaded. So if I made it past those big boner, dog boner, whatever guys, then I would have stood there in front of the yellow fog wall and Paladin Leroy wouldn't have showed up. Oh my god. Okay, well, geluk bij een ongeluk, as we say over here. Yeah, classic Lord Vessel moment, exactly. Now, Demon Fire Sage is the exact same boss as the Stray Demon, including the magic damage and his weakness to fire, which is weird. But I'm pretty sure that everybody and their mom already know about that peculiarity. Although a bit of an issue was that he was incredibly jumpy today. And then the arena can become the actual hazard instead. I suppose that From Software wanted to branch out their boss arena design a bit. And perhaps a little bit too literally. And apparently they also wanted to branch out their hit detection quite a bit, since the Centipede can easily take the piss in that department. But fortunately, I somehow was able to branch out the meaning and power of iframes, given that I could iframe the lava apparently, but also to use it to set up RTSR. In fact, here the reach advantage of the Zweihander shined through, given that it allowed me to attack his body directly, which is much more beneficial than waiting for the centipede to do his stampede, in order to safely strike his very much non-centipede-like legs. Yeah, he has over 100 legs, but he doesn't walk on any of those. Again, peculiar design, but yeah, I suppose that the Bed of Chaos quote-unquote fight was at least a theme-appropriate instance of mommy versus mommy, since this is what became of the Witch of Izalith. But let's just say that I tend to use some other mother-related terminology to describe this encounter. Yeah, I suppose that they wanted to branch out even further with a design that in my country would probably refer to as a takkenwijf. But whatever their aim was, in my opinion, this is merely a bug rather than a feature. And speaking of bugs, by collecting what's basically the solar divinity among insects, the sunlight maggot, I was finally able to make Patch's delight in some homemade humble pie. You know, the way Mother used to make. Pancake! Yay! Pannenkoekje met onderbroek. Yay! Alright, and there we have the Sanctus shield and some extra humanity, by the way. There we go. Grant us Sanctus, I guess. So, this gives you a very small amount of healing, but this allows you to actually set up hyper mode. Now, we cannot make use of hyper mode yet for the next two bosses on the list, because for those we need a specific ring setup. Not to mention that we don't even have the Dust Crown ring yet, which is required to make hyper mode sustainable. So, unfortunately, the damage was not that impressive against Nito. But regardless, this lord realized that he was in grave danger when he noticed that the combination of Ring of Fog and Slumbering Dragoncrest ring allowed me to fight him one-on-one, or rather, one on Skeleton. Because the other ones didn't even realize I was there. Now, it is still risky to stay outside of their aggro range while staying out of Nito's AoE range, but we could sneak some extra damage in by attacking from behind while he was in his own attack animation. Because normally Nito's cloak prevents him from taking hits in the back, but during several of his own attack animations, he sticks his leg out, providing us with a vulnerable target. So despite it requiring some patience, it didn't take that long before I managed to put Nito 6 feet under. Unfortunately, now we have to go much further down than that for a truly abysmal experience against the Four Kings. I mean, we can obviously already conclude that even under the worst circumstances, the Zweihander in Mommy's hands is the two-hander that rocks the cradle. However, against the Four Kings, there were 4 kinks in the cable. One was stamina management, because our 2 attacks were completely out of the question. No stamina left means no ability to dodge an incoming attack in time. Number 2, even with R1s, the attacks are so slow that other than counting on pure luck, or when the king in question is about to die, I could not safely attack twice in a row. Number 3, running attacks were practically never useful, or could even be detrimental. After all, you want to stay close to the kings as much as possible, since it's a DPS race. And 4, the usual trick to deal with the homing magic projectile didn't work because the Mask of the Mother raises my HP with just enough that blocking with the cracked round shield wouldn't push me back in RTSR range again. Now, fortunately, we did find a solution to that 4th problem, because the plank shield of all things happened to provide the exact amount of magic resistance in order to survive with just enough health remaining, while also being lightweight enough to not make me mid-roll, which is unfortunately why the Grasscrest shield was no option. It is kind of ironic that the wooden cutting board that Mommy uses to slice onions on actually prevented us from crying this time. However, due to a combination of bad RNG on the game's part, making it feel like I was taking shots in the dark, but also admittedly because of greed and sloppiness on my end, I decided to call it quits for now and head towards the Duke's archives first. Now, of course, that does imply having to go past the armored tusks along the way. Although they are easy to sink your teeth into by distracting them with the alluring allure of an alluring skull. But still, if I would have to choose a favorite enemy, the undead boar is not my first pick. And then, after some Duke skipping to skip the Duke's imprisonment, which just shows that Sif is not merely a giant dick, but also a giant dictator. In fact, deepest lore, he even appropriately changed his name from Sif to Chris Stalin. And speaking of crystals, this is another fight in which I prefer to not be in RTSR range, since it isn't exactly crystal clear when you are on the edge of his crystal AoEs. At least I hope that my damage output will be sufficient then, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Well, major emphasis on when, apparently. Well, damage output was actually more than sufficient, and for the most part you can simply bait him to loop his crystal breath. The only downside is that he tends to move forward a bit between attacks, meaning that there might not be enough room behind you to avoid the giant crystal AoE. So in that case, you will need to get behind him. However, stay far away from him while doing this, because what he lacks in skills, he makes up for in tails. And he can tell a big whopper of a tale, given that those can have some pretty deceptive reach. Not nearly as bad as the giant AoE, but that's exactly why we're not in RTSR mode, in case I might happen to misjudge that. However, something I bet that I'm not misjudging is the power of the crystal that I can make use of, namely the Crystal Ember. And that's because elemental infusion may be superior in the main game, but 3 of the DLC bosses have incredibly high elemental resistances. However, reverting a weapon would require new Titanite chunks, not to mention a new Titanite slab, meaning that we need to get access to the kiln of the first flame, so that we have the ability to farm chunks from Black Knights. However, that in turn implies that we will have to re-enter a blackness deeper than the darkest night. Another time waste, not good. Okay, good. Okay, to the side. Yeah, just roll through it. Roll through. Follow up. Yes. And attack. Roll through. Roll through. Attack. Second king is already here. Jesus. Attack. Now attack twice because he has no health left. Okay, don't even try to get more hits out of that. I missed. Well, that's fucking bullshit. Okay. Okay, B to his side. Yeah, good. Good. Yeah. Now you can attack twice. But don't even bother doing more attacks because I can't even see where the other one is. Where's the other one? Huh? Oh, he wasn't there yet. Oh, okay. Well. Whatever. Fuck, not good. Follow up? No. Ooh, almost got roll cut there. Whoa! Ooh! That was close. Okay, good. Another one. Now you can attack twice. Even an additional one. Where's the final king? Okay, roll through. Attack. Watch my stamina. Ooh, he's weirdly angled. Okay. Don't attack. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Don't bother attacking, just get close. Attack. Ooh. Yeah, good. Quick, do something. No. Attack. And now finish it. Nice! Very nice. That was very nice. As we would say in my country, daar draai ik mijn hand niet voor om. En in dit geval beide handen. Sorry, that's a pun only for my fellow countrymen. Or dare I say, een woordspeling. Now before we can go into the DLC, we need to head into the neck of the woods, where you tend to get bottlenecked by the golems while getting hydrated by the Hydra that you want to reach in the first place. Well, this particular one, of course. I mean, there's also Hydra in Ash Lake, so I suppose that this one is the Zwydra. Regardless, it feels kind of random for crystal golems to be here, but deep as lore, they are the fathers of the crystal soldiers, and they fled the archives in order to avoid having to pay crystallimony. However, even when you do manage to fight the Hydra head-on, trying to survive long enough to even decapitate it at all is a real pain in the neck. Yeah, quite a cutthroat situation that back in the day when I did SL1 Max NG using Kestis, I broke my own rules for this part. I simply allowed myself to cheese the Hydra from a distance using a crossbow, so that I didn't have to stick my neck out at all. But at least with the Zweihander I do have a reach advantage. So after banging my head all afternoon, eventually it was time for dusk. Okay, finally. I always want to kill dusk out of spite. I'm not even referring to this run, I'm still referring to the one-shot contest from back in the day. But let's not do that. Oh, then again, we could wear Dusk's outfit. You know, that's a nice mommy outfit. That's actually a princess, and mommy would be more of a queen, I suppose. Hey, hello. Hey, what the fuck? what the hell? Instead of... that was not on purpose. I said I wanted to kill her out of spite. It's not like I had some sort of a pacifist strategy in mind for that. What the fuck, bro? They killed Dusk. Imagine if that would actually lock you out of the DLC. Now that would be something. Okay. Well, good night, Dusk. See you another day. Goeiemorgen zeg. Oh, you're watching in oh, I was not looking. Oh, hey, that was not a one-shot. Hey, nice RTSR setup for the Sanctuary Guardian. Thank you, plant buddy. A botanic bro that you can rely on, apparently. That's always interesting to see. I think I'm going to disown Botanic Bro, because he's no longer part of my family. Botanic Bro, you were adopted anyway. I guess he's like a big brother, because that's how big brothers treat you. I mean, I have a big brother. But joke's on him, eventually he will probably need a kidney and then I'll have him. Then it's payback time. The Green Blossom is the only plant for me. And of course the recreational plants that we have in my country. Actually, there is a specific type of smokable herb over here that actually makes you incredibly dizzy. When you use that for recreational purposes, that you will constantly fall down. It is known in my country as tumbleweed. Okay, that's 5 that hits you, because then you go like this, and then you're overhead. Oh, nice. And I staggered him? Really? Oh, this is not... No, that's not so helpful. Okay, let's try this again. Damn, that was nice. Oh, whoa. That was nice. Oh, he's too far away. No. Oh, each R2 actually staggers him already. I did get that impression, but that's overpowered as fuck. Oh, okay, but now I messed up. Oh, good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Look at this. Every time I use an R2 attack, he staggers. So as long as I hit him, that's completely safe damage. There, and now I can actually fit. Oh, no, I could. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh, I thought he was going to the other. I thought he was going to the other attack. You know, the swoosh attack. Damn it! That definitely should have been a first try victory, but I guess no real reason to complain. Although I will complain if I can't pick up my bloodstain with the 10 humanity, of course. But we have our R2s to rely on. Oh, but yeah, it doesn't work. I can't follow up quickly enough. Well, at least I have safe damage, so that's good enough. So if he does, no, he does not do 4, 2, yeah, 3, 4. Oh, huh? Okay, that was weird. Okay, R2. Stagger, very nice. That's what I was trying to do. Would be nice to get an RTSR range now for some final absolute amazing damage. And that's exactly what we get. Oh, but now I mess up. Almost got really greedy. This is the swoop. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Let's spank his beautiful ass. Don't know why I had to add beautiful to that, but that actually made it sound really bad. Anyway, he is dead. Sorry, that did tire me out a bit. I feel sanctuary. Now, in hindsight, I technically could have already acquired the Titanite slab from Calamete's arena. But for some reason in my mind, I had it that you can only do that after Artorias. But that's definitely not the case. Regardless, after doing an initial damage test, which was already quite impressive I must say, against NG+6 Artorias, but Chad and I agreed that it was time to push the Zweihander to its limits by going hyper mode. And then afterwards increase the damage even further with a crystal infusion. Now, when stacking Power Within and RTSR together, it's important to have a green blossom equipped, not in order to use it, but because it can't be used when Power Within is active. After all, the glow of motherhood from Power Within is overridden by the visual effect from RTSR. And the green blossom shows you when to put the Sanctus Shield away in order to not heal yourself out of Red Tearstone range. And let me just say that stacking RTSR with Power Within isn't merely OP, it's the kind of OP-ness that you need to hold on to with both hands at the same time. Oh, we're already halfway through his health bar, so yeah, definitely no complaints there. Okay, ooh. At least it doesn't drain all of my stamina when I do a rolling attack like that. Oh, I can't see him. Well, it is definitely effective, that's for sure. I mean, there he goes. Oh, whoa, he doesn't go down. Okay, quickly. That's better. There he goes. Wow, that definitely... that definitely was very effective. But yeah, that was an easy win against Artorias on Nukem+6. That's not what you would have expected, I bet. Yeah, the mid-rolling kind of sucks, but... by the way, for mid-rolling... Hold on, we can actually try something. Let's see if I can actually pull this off. Almost. Hold on. It's not like I would use the Fabring for anything anyway. But yeah, maybe rolling in mid-air works different with stamina. Oh yeah. That's it. That's the answer. So it was indeed a stamina issue. The thing is though, I am a bit worried about mid-rolling against Manus and against Calamite, especially with Calamite's hitboxes. A deviously, deceptively dangerous enemy, by the way, that guy. Also the only one in the entire game. Not the only one that is deviously deceptive, but... because the sorcerer can still hit me somehow from there. In fact, they even come inside his room. Unbelievable. Okay, very nice. Okay, then go and make weapons shiny. Okay, reinforce and... oh, I get a trophy. I apparently never made a crystal weapon. So, now we have the most powerful Zweihander possible for the remaining DLC fights. But, regardless, Micro Mommy needs to defeat Abysmal Daddy without taking a single hit in return, and that is a tall order. So, how about I go full Mother Goose mode and tell this part in the form of a bedtime story. After all, what is good for one goose is good for two-hander. Once upon a time, there was a brave little mother facing Manus, father of the abyss. A test of both endurance and skill. As she descended into the abyss, the oppressive darkness seemed to weigh heavily on her shoulders. The stories of Manus' ferocity were not exaggerated. His presence radiated a palpable aura of malevolence. Her Zweihander, ever reliable, felt like a beacon of hope in the encroaching gloom, knowing that her enhanced strength would be crucial in this battle. The ring's power surged through her, heightening her focus and sharpening her senses even beyond that of her trusty blade. And with each step within Manus's lair, she felt the weight of the challenge facing her. This abyssal arena was void-like, an endless expanse that seemed to stretch into nothingness. Manus appeared as if he was one with the shadows, a dark, towering figure of unrelenting brutality. His attacks were swift and relentless, demanding precise timing and quick reflexes to evade. Each swing of her Zweihander was a calculated effort to exploit any opening in his guard. Manus's dark sorceries added another layer of complexity to the fight. His dark orbs and shockwaves required constant vigilance and adaptability that you can't even level up in this game, which is the way it should be on a side note. The key to survival was maintaining the delicate balance of hyper mode, utilizing the power of the Red Tearstone Ring, while avoiding Manus's devastating blows. Yet the margin for error was razor thin. Her heart pounded as she chipped away at Manus's formidable health. In the end, it was a combination of patience, strategy, and raw power that led to Manus's defeat. As he fell, dissolving into the shadowy depths of the abyss, brave little Mommy Dearest stood victorious, the echo of the battle still resonating in her ears. The journey through the abyss had tested her limits, but with her crystalline Zweihander in both hands, she emerged triumphant, ready to face the next challenge that awaited. Specifically to pancake Dusk into the ground, because I still hold a grudge against her and there are no crystal golems around this time. Unfortunately, after that bedtime story, Calamite also had a story of sorts to put me down for the night.
Let me tell you a tale. The end.
Okay, nice. Okay, nice. But of course, every time he creates distance, he can do the claw attack. Ooh. I did iframe it. And the fucking neck swipes. Ooh, he almost got me. I missed. Oh fuck, I might be dead. No, I'm not dead. Good. Yeah, claw attack again. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Damage-wise, I'm doing amazing. Absolutely amazing. Whoa. Ooh. Wow, I avoided 3 claw attacks. Oh, you still got me? Well, at least I was not thinking you don't die from that, but you do die from that. Also a great hit box, by the way. Oh, damn it, I was doing so well. I avoided the like 3 claw swipes. Okay, and back. Tail attack. Okay, nice. Hey, oh, he... Seriously? He attacks with his tail. Why does his beak even have a hitbox? Like, seriously, why does his beak have a hitbox when he attacks with his tail? Whoa, that was a claw attack with his other claw. Of course. Come on. Uh-oh, he's against... Oh. I was worried that he was against the wall and it didn't even matter because he somehow still hit me. Huh? Did you see what happened? Did you see that? Was it because... I think it was because of the wall there. that was trollish. I'm pretty sure that was because of that that wall over there, that cliff side. That's weird, I've never seen that happen before. That was absolutely trollish. Thank you, Miyazaki. So, finally I don't get hit by it. Uh-oh. He's against the wall. Also something I did back in the Castles run. I lured them towards the waterfall. Because you have more room there. So that you don't have to worry about the wall so much. So maybe I should do that this time as well. In principle it's a good fight. It's just... it's janky. But that's well known in the Souls community. Okay. When he does it that close, then it's not such an issue, the claw swipe. And he's getting dangerously close to walls again. Oh! Yes! Whoa! Ooh! That's apparently still... I don't know, maybe that's weirdly shaped or something. But somehow that's still messed with his attack animation. I guess he can't pass through the waterfall or something along those lines. I don't even know. Well, damage is definitely way less now. Oh! No! I forgot to unequip the Sanctus. Damn it, okay. Now I have to make use of... Okay, that worked out. Okay, that's why our damage was so much less. I'll just roll just to be safe, because I don't trust... don't trust his hitboxes. Best advice against Calamite. Just don't trust them. Okay, getting close now. But he is annoyingly close to a wall again if he just does one wrong move. Of course he does it in the right direction, that's good. So now I should be able to finish him. And about time, definitely about time. Ah, fuck you, Calamite. Gone with you. Go to your room. Mommy is done with your shit. See, you have to like run into him in order to get a riposte. So it's a bit weird. Okay, now I have to time to one hand. I have time to one hand. Ooh, it's really tight in order to time that. It does work. So if I get one more, then victory achieved. And there we are. Haha. Damn. It took a bit longer than I hoped it would, but we got it done. That was quite a journey. And although we died many times, there was no true death. Because by doing this, by putting the Zweihander to the ultimate test, and now we know why it's a fan favorite. That even under these circumstances, it performed quite well. There were some moments that it wasn't that effective. 4 Kings was the main culprit there. Stamina usage and slower startup and recovery time. That is definitely noticeable, but it is an absolute powerhouse. And despite the fact that we died so many times, you can't die a true death like this, because Micro Mom has become part of the legend. And the legend never dies.
Bless thy safe return. Let Calf and Fraft serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let the true God